Hello! Welcome back to another episode of Survival. Uh, Maybe it wasn't the best idea to get inside with the cows for the intro. I don't know how to get out. Ooh. Yep. That button right there was a genius move. I will put it here actually, so that I can get inside, shear the ships. Well, I keep saying sheeps, but it is sheep, both plural and singular. It's sheep, but that's okay. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. This is Pepe Nozard inside of the new barn house, farm something. I'm sorry, it's early. I'm pretty excited with what we've made so far. I'm very, very excited with this. And now that we have this area settled down, I can't stop thinking about this area right here. And this area right there, I don't know. I'm just full of ideas, and we have to make this one into a proper building. But it's working just fine, as you can see. So now that we have the super smelter ready, the next steps are to build the actual building around it, build a storage area for both the super smelter and the farm, the skeleton farm that we have, connect this to the farm, make the farm more efficient, and maybe connecting this with this somehow, doing something with this area because it looks horrible right now. And at the same time that I want to do all of that stuff, I want to bring the villagers over finally. The way I keep myself motivated is by starting up new projects and not finishing them. This doesn't sound really smart, but hear me out. It is. Because if I start a project and I finish it right away, then the next time that I log in, I will have to start a new project. And I'm really terrible with starting new things. Now, if I start a new project and I don't finish it, and I finish the previous one, the next time I log on, I will be so annoyed with the unfinished project that I have that I will get to work and finish it. But at the same time, I will start a new project that will be finished. And it goes on, and it's productive, right? And this is why we are starting a new project. The rail track that will lead us to the mob farm. Preferably it will be in the future with powered rails. But for now we will do with the normal ones, the regular ones, just so that we have a vision. And we will set the path, the quickest path that there is from the super smelter to the mob farm. We will fix the mob farm and make it as efficient as we can. We will make it beautiful with flowers and with moss. And when all of that is done, I will come back to you to talk about it. So the rail track is ready, the pathway. So now we have to build this, but we don't have any materials. I want to use smooth stone, black stone, whatever, all these dark colored blocks. And we need pickaxe efficiency to do that. And our pickaxe is about to break. We have to mend it. And in order to mend it, we have to find villagers and get mending books. You know how the deal goes. So we will pause the project super smelter building right now. And we will start our adventure to get villagers. So should I take like a couple of farmers? Just these guys up here? Get in. Okay, we have one inside. Two, that's good. And I haven't traded with any of them, so one of them will be the farmer. And the other one will be the... Oh, the nice music. Come on. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh, it's working. It's working like a charm. Cool. It's now that you can lead the boats. Oh, it's much easier than I thought. I can just take them. If you haven't played Minecraft before, or if you didn't used to, and you have just started, you don't know how much of a pain it was to move villagers. It was a huge pain. Huge pain. That is actually very nice. Okay, so where should I put them now? This is the worst villager house that you've ever seen. This is the worst house that you have ever seen. It's so it's so random, but you know, it's all about finding a means to an end. Cool. Let's put this here and it's done. Channeling. No, thank you. So yeah, that's what we will do for the next I'm guessing a couple of hours. Fortune 3. I really want mending right now. Did he really? Did he really? Oh, fine. Fine. I will free your friend. Book? Quick charge. No, thank you. So yes, that is what will happen for the next couple of hours. Yes! Yes! We have mending! Oh, let me get my emeralds. Ooh, this is so cool. And I did have a lot of potatoes, but I cooked them all. I did cook all of my potatoes, I think. Oh, I have. Okay. Should I lock the villager with the potatoes? Maybe. And I have a book. Okay, let's get all the mending books that we need. One for the pickaxe, one for the sword, surely. And for my armor I think it's the best time to grind, and I will film all of it. Maybe do a time lapse, maybe. And at the same time, gather resources, fix my tools and my armor with the mending books that I will get. And after we've done all of that, I will come back, show you the resources that I've got and where we're at, and then we will build the super smelter house. So let's enter grind mode. Ooh, we have lots of potatoes. We have 4 64s, 4 stacks, let's say, and almost 5 stacks. Hello? Hello, mister? Why doesn't he have more trades? So I have 4 mending books now. All of these potatoes, oh my god, he is so expensive. The farmer man. Did I spend lots of time off camera farming potatoes? Yes. Did I get lots of emeralds? Also, yes. Do I have lots of things to show you? Yes. Don't be afraid. There are just a little more villagers than last time you checked. We have 2 farmers, two potato men. The one has also wheat and the other one has beetroot. Not very useful, but that's fine. We have an efficiency 5, a mending book, a looting 3, and a silk touch villager. And of course, we are going to have more, but it's not time yet. We will build their houses, but for now, we have silk touch on our tools, mending on everything, efficiency on everything. We have a different sword for the mob farm that I'm going to show you, and a really, really good armor. Very good armor with projectile protection and fire protection. I don't know how the projectile protection and the fire protection work because they're not on the chest plate and the pants. But we also have a respiration 3, so that's really, really nice. And now we are entering the cave through the minecart. You have seen the decoration, but what you haven't seen is the mob farm. I have tinted glass so that we can see. And now let's get down. Officially, the skeletons were supposed to drop down and I would kill them from here. The thing is, I realized that I need to be really close to the spawner. in order for the skeletons to spawn. So I created a bubble elevator that will lead the skeletons up, so that I can stand right here, and the skeletons will spawn, will drop down, and they will come back up through the elevator. And with the half slab there, we can lead all the items inside of the hopper and the chest. At the same time, because I have to AFK a lot for the skeletons to spawn, we have this potato farm here. When I say farm, I mean that I do everything by hand because I'm bored of AFKing. This is a really efficient farm. You can see that if I hold the axe on my other hand, it is very, very quickly and easily mended and fixed. So I don't have to AFK lots of time, because then we have entity cramming and the skeletons die and we don't get any XP from that, so there's no point. And now that we have finally dealt with everything, we have the villagers that we need, we have the mending books, we have the tools, and we have gathered the materials needed. We are finally at the point to build the super smelter. The building surrounding it, anyways. So let's get down here. As you can see, we have a new horsey. It's a real jumper. I found him walking around with my other horse, the white one, and he has so many hearts and good health, and he's fast and he jumps really high. That's very, very nice. So I take him with me to my journeys, and now the rails are done, so there's no excuses. We have to start building. We will go from something more edgy, and well, you will see. Let's start building. Let's go. This is Editing Pipinozard. I'm here to clarify that this fire was not supposed to happen. I didn't know that apparently if you have lava, I had lava right there for the super smelter. If there is anything flammable, less than 3 blocks around it, it will catch on fire. I didn't know that. I tried multiple times to turn off the fire, and I put some blocks on the top of the lava because I thought it was the flames. It was like those little particles that the lava drops. I thought it was that started the fire, but I suppose it's just the game mechanics and I cannot prevent it, so we are not going to have a wooden roof. thankfully, the building will be too tall, so it's not going to be visible from the outside, and the wood that I want to have visible from the outside can stay there without lighting up on fire. That's it. Let's go back to the time lapse. right, this is the super smelter building. I really have to get better at naming the buildings. Ooh, the horse is following me because of the golden carrots. Okay. So I am currently locked inside of my corridor, uh, in my house, I mean, because there is so much background noise in this neighborhood. There is so much noise. So I came here at my corridor, and I'm sitting on the floor just to show you the the super smelter. I hope you appreciate that. So let's go. This is the outside area. I have decorated with some ores. You know, coming back from the mines, I have to put them somewhere. And of course, I'm not going to put them in the storage system. I will have to just leave them here and get back to it later. This is one of my favorite things in the whole game, these cards. And the super smelter is working. We have talked about that. Now from here we can go up and fill this with anything we want to smelt, and then we just click the button that is on the other side of this. We pull up actually a lever and it starts distributing everything. It works like a charm. Now this is my favorite area. It's really nice. I feel so safe inside of here. As you can see, this is an extension to my storage system. We have all the stones, the terracotta and copper, all the wood here, and dirt and stuff. This is all of my ores. And bear in mind, this is silk touched. Imagine if I break everything with fortune, I would need so many double chests. I have some ancient debris. I am in the process of gathering some more. This is a really cozy feng shui bed design with a little cute cat. And yeah, I really enjoy the fact that I have so much storage. I enjoy this so much. So let me get outside for a second to show you these pipes. I like what we've done here with the copper. It's aged, and because of the tough blocks that we have here and the pale moss, it is a dark gray building, but it has green undertones, so this goes very, very well with this. Even though this is bluish, we don't mind. And this also has green, so it works well. Now when it comes to the back, I've put these here, these walls, so that it kind of looks torn down. It looks old and used. But that's all I've done with the back place. We have the chimney and the nice wall, but this really needs fixing. I will try. I think next episode we will fix this. Put some stone here, maybe like pull this a bit more outwards. And at the same time, I want us to terraform this other area right here. Let me get here. So I have made up my mind about this place. We won't put the villagers here. I have a different plan for the villagers. This, we are going to take it down and make it a proper cliff with stone and stuff, and it will lead around at this height. So from here and up, we will take the dirt down and put an actual cliff. And here we will make like a little campsite with some campfires, maybe some hoppers below the campfires if we want ever to bake potatoes for any reason, just for backup. But I'm using golden carrots now that I've got so many emeralds. And maybe use this place as a more communal open garden, but not garden with crops, garden with flowers and stuff. Make this a communal area and put up some trees. I will need lots of resources, and I've never built a tree before, but I really want us to make this like a little small forest that we have built with our own hands, with the community garden, and maybe some water, some form of water. I don't know if it will be a river or maybe a fountain or something like that, but I definitely need something related to water here. And it will be like a beautiful cozy area, and maybe a good way to farm some potatoes and flowers if we need to. Now, when it comes to the villagers, let me sleep first. So, when it comes to the villagers, this is going to be their home. We will build little houses. Each house will hold 3 villagers inside. And each villager will have their little working bench and their bed to sleep in. And we will keep this house as well. Well, not as ugly as it is right now. We will make it better. But this will be the house of the farmers. And we will give them infinite crops so that they keep having babies, I think. We need all the villagers that we can get, and I think we can control the amount of villagers that we have by controlling the amount of beds that we have. So naturally, we have lots of iron golems spawning around. I don't mind them. I sometimes kill them, and I get a little bit of iron. You can see the amount of golems that I have killed, because each of them drops a flower. So I've been putting these flowers here. And from time to time, they also spawn a cat. I might get the place filled with kitties, but I don't really mind. I'm actually really happy that we have kittens around. So every time they spawn a cat, I will immediately take it. And as you know, the buildings become more, we have more places to put cats. So I'm really happy and satisfied with that. Have I shown you the dog that we have here? I don't really remember. Hi! Isn't he cute? Okay, so yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more, you can subscribe and get notifications for my next episodes. This episode took me quite a while to edit. I will admit I was bored, but I'm really excited for what's coming next. And I will see you next time. Bye!